What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. We got an extra little bonus segment here. We're going to tack on to the end of the podcast. We're bringing in Wildhair. He just got done with a night race, and we're going to do a little rapid fire of what we just went through. Get his take. The 60.
Wildhair 69.
Get the 66-year-old take on this whole shindig. All right, Peanut, take it away.
All right, Dad. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dating. Will she be at the Jets game? How do you feel? What do you think? Are you interested?
Well, they're driving the SS 396 convertible black on black on black, triple black out of the stadium over there in Jacksonville. So, I don't know.
She was not here. I can confirm she was not here.
It was Kansas City, but that was a sick ride. I will agree.
Was that awesome? A triple black SS 396 probably had a LS engine monster.
Is that Kelce's car you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
They
badass.
I don't know. I don't think.
So your feedback was you were interested in his car.
Nah, she's got a concert to do, man.
Okay. All right. Next.
Moving on here.
Pretty girl in a nice car. I'm going to look at both.
Our next topic was Travis Hunter actually reaching out to that kid that lit him up in the ribs and hurt him, and he actually wants to be friends with him now. Blah blah blah. You don't have really a thought on that. You don't care.
No, actually, I can give you something.
He
did say that it was okay, and he understands it's just a part of the game. It is just a part of the game, but that looked like he lit him up.
Yeah, it looked a little personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed.
Go ahead.
Okay. Next. Did you see the stuff, Dad, at all with Chandler Jones, the linebacker for the Raiders, who was arrested today for
No, I did not.
just being a crazy person? Okay. Well, then no comment. If you don't know, then you can't speak on it. No worries.
Move on to the next one.
Yep. A judge ends the conservatorship with Michael Oher today from the Tui family, who was played by Sandra
Right.
Bullock. And we were just talking about just nasty business by those folks in Mississippi. Nasty business going on in Mississippi.
Nasty.
Yeah, they helped us
Any
back out.
That poor family, man.
They've been drugged to the bushes, man. They helped this guy out.
First off, they act like they're dependent on his money alone when
Oh, no, they had their own.
he owns. Yeah, they own a shitload of Taco Bells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no problem.
They do.
yeah.
He really does. He does. He has a shitload. He owns a shitload of small businesses.
It's got that Mountain Dew money.
Dong.
Baja Blast.
Was that what you really?
Crunch wraps.
That's funny.
Cheesy gordita
Don't
crunch.
hit the bell tonight.
That's funny.
What are those little cinnamon sugar things they got there?
While we're talking about it, Dad,
Yeah.
Wildhair, what did you get from Taco Bell? Please indulge us.
I had the cheesy jalapeno pizza, a triple taco scenario, and I'm good to go. So a double sit.
The triple taco scenario.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
The triple taco scenario.
And the
I'm
crack
in on it.
cocaine of
In a cinnamon twist.
Oh my
right.
God.
That was my go-to. I remember we'd slide through the Taco Bell on our way back from Pensacola when we were younger, and it was like, I want them cinnamon twists. I don't care what you
Dude,
get.
I get
now. I want
those,
cinnamon
and I get
twist.
the Crunchwrap Supreme,
Yeah.
or the cheesy
Yeah,
gordita
yeah.
crunch. I get like 4
Yep.
cheesy gordita crunches.
What happened to the freaking taco pizza, man? That thing was dank. I remember.
Oh, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
It was like a staple. You got it?
Cheesy taco jalapeno pizza. I'm in right there.
Oh
I
shit!
used to always get that Nachos Bel Grande, Hans.
Oh nice.
You know what I'm saying? The quesadillas are really good too, huh?
All right, so
Damn, nailing that.
Dad.
Nailing that voice.
Here, the
Keto.
Packer fans flipped off Amon-Ra St. Brown after the game, and he blew him kisses or spit on him. We're not sure. We don't know if you saw that. You probably didn't.
I
That
was
was the
watching
next
the game
topic.
all the way to the end. I was sucking wind because I had a Watson. So I just stuck him in there at the top of Kendrick
Hope
Bourne
that's all
from
you were
New
stuck in.
England. It was like 2 passes, 2 catches. One was 25, one was 2, and a touchdown.
Yeah, for a touchdown.
Gave me double digits. I'm good.
Did you enjoy watching the Dolphins dismantle the Broncos and Sean Payton over the weekend?
Oh, I did not get to see that one. It was
Holy shit! Hold on, we got some big news here. They just indicted someone for the murder of Tupac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody right there.
I swear to God, that was an hour ago. They just said Dwayne Keith Davis has been indicted on a murder charge.
It was somebody in
connection.
the car.
Did you hear that from the Tiger King? Because he just
No, it's
said that
ABC News
No,
is
they already
reporting it.
indicted that guy. I heard it on the way home too.
Murder with use of a deadly weapon with gang enhancement.
they're doing a new quarterback for Utah. God
damn, that was in 1996. This guy looks like he's in his late 60s or 70s now. This guy they just arrested.
But
It
he
was
looked
almost
good.
30 years ago, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Good
That's why that
Lord.
damn Carol Baskins better know she can still be tried.
They fucking
sure
Carol
is.
Baskins. That dirty broad. She killed her
right.
husband.
Moving on.
This
Dad,
guy.
this probably is the same answer that you'll have regardless.
Stop sharing your screen. Get that off here.
In appreciation to the greatest beer event in the world, Oktoberfest, what is your favorite fall beer? I know the answer to this, but go ahead.
It's Miller Lite. I don't give a darn if it's fall, spring, summer. I'm a very simple man to please.
Yeah.
A Miller Lite, folks. That's
Miller
what
Lite's the
Man,
best.
all you gotta do is, come, Joey, drink the last beer in the refrigerator, and I'm going to take you out. I don't give a crap how big you are.
What? I mean, what do I drink your last beer, motherfucker?
You better come over with some beer in your hand, boy. He'll be laying you out.
Joey,
right, we gotta
there's
move
in the
Because-
bar downstairs.
He gives me all the hand-me-down beers that you're trying to get rid of.
Listen, if you ever want to get on Jeff's good side, all you need to do is to bring him some Miller Lite and a taco.
I have brought Miller Lite
maybe some
before.
popcorn.
Tacos.
Tacos, maybe some popcorn, Miller Lite. You on his good side.
And what do you say, a three-scenario taco or whatever?
Yeah,
Three-taco scenario?
3 taco scenario. That's a new menu item.
All right, so Dad, next, FSU talk. 4-0, baby. A win is a win. How did you feel when that banker missed his field goal for the Hollywood story to burn up in ashes at the stake?
He had some interest to pay on that one, didn't he? That was a late payment, and he got canceled.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
we were
still gonna
hooting
kick for
and
him,
hollering. We were at Seville, a place in Pensacola, great bar, and we were down there. It was probably, my wife said it was 300 people there. There had to be 5.
Yeah.
It was elbow, and asshole.
Everyone
We
losing
were
their shit.
relegated to the damn.
You should have seen what it was like for the LSU game, dude. I had to show up there 2 hours early to save a table for the game.
Oh wow, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Was it wild, Dad? Was it a good scene?
It was hooting and hollering, but when they threw Keon in the corner, he did that throwback, that fall away catch. Oh my God, the place went nuts.
Yeah, man, it's always a fun time. They got the double Jack and Coke deals. They're dangerous.
But when it finished, the place went absolutely berserk.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been
It was
fucking
awesome.
10 years.
It was like being at a game because there was there had to be. I thought there was 500 to 1,000 people there, and they were screaming and hollering. And there was
how
one
many years
lone
was it?
Clemson guy.
That'd be quite the fire code that they
9 years since we beat
seated
them, right?
with 1,000 people.
Oh no, that's a huge place. They got a lot.
I used to work there. I know how big it is.
You didn't work there.
I did. I was a food runner on Saturdays for college football games.
For what? For what business?
Seville.
Oh, please. You've never worked there.
No, I did.
What are you gonna tell me? You went to Richie's next too? Yeah, give me a break.
I did work at Richie's. Yeah, I did. As a matter of fucking fact, motherfucker, I did.
You're
work
full
at
of
Richie's.
shit, man. All right,
I was
next
also an
question.
umpire. Jesus.
All right.
He didn't get out much, does he?
How?
1,000 people's
Next
too
question.
many. 1,000 people's too many.
Next
They can't fit
question.
1,000
We gotta-
people into that business.
We got to get
I'm
through this.
listening.
So next question.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Kalen Deloach hit where he picked it up, rated it for a touchdown. How many times have you watched it?
Look,
I watched it about 500 times.
I'd say a good 9, easy. It
Nine.
was
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm around 500.
He folded up.
I'm around 500.
but you want to hear something even better? You know, we watched the Auburn and Florida State national championship game here at the house with a bunch of people. And every time we started doing bad, somebody go to the restroom, and all of a sudden something good happened. They kept them in the bathroom. Your mother sat in the bathroom for about 15 minutes. Well, of course, I go to the bathroom. I'm sitting talking to this guy. He's like, yeah, we need something magical to happen. All of a sudden, they started screaming and hollering. I walk out of the bathroom. It's Seville. Elma goes, you need to go back in there because we're in it now.
Was that when Herbert Whitfield returned it for a touchdown?
Oh, yeah, it was
Oh
awesome.
man, I was at a bar when that happened.
Man, he
I was
folded
at my
like
house.
a
I had a
cheap
huge
chair
party
from
at my house when
Kmart,
it went
man.
down.
I threw up like right when that happened. I threw
Nice.
up in O'Reilly's downtown,
Nice.
and
You
they
threw up.
tried to throw me out, and I was like, "No fucking way, you're throwing me out." We just took that kickback, and I like ran to the bathroom.
I watched the game by myself.
You're a class act, Joey.
I had a big old party. I got a IPA.
Man, it was a long time ago, 10 years ago.
IPA keg. It was fucking wild, dude.
Well, it's 10 years ago. Holy shit.
Everyone that came to my house, they brought like chicks, and I was like, all right, your girlfriends have to leave at halftime. And they were like, why? I'm like, because we gotta lock the fuck in. No women allowed. And they were like, all the girls were like, are you serious? I'm like, get out of my fucking house right now. And they were all like, okay. This is a shitty party.
25-year-old Palmer's got the hard ass.
Oh, dude. Dude, when I was 25, man, no girls at the national title game. None. Zero. Get the fuck out of the house. You're here to fucking drink my beer and have a little flirty fun. That's not how we roll in this house.
Yeah, we're trying
watch this
to
damn game.
we're trying to
We're trying
concentrate on
win
football.
championships.
Yeah,
We're
if
trying
you
to
don't
win
know-
championships.
If you don't know
Next question,
ball,
Cornbread.
get to stepping.
Yeah. So I kicked all the women out of
Who's
my
that
house at
going?
halftime, which was
Next question,
which was
Cornbread.
a good move because all the boyfriends of the girls were like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's what we're talking about. Let's fucking enjoy this game. And I'm like, y'all shut your fucking mouths. This is my house. We're fucking locked in around here. We don't talk about it. We be about it. Then we won it. Put my
That's
cousin T. Winston Jr. out there in Afghanistan. Everyone around the world doing it big.
Wrap it up, Palmer.
Okay, moving on.
Who's echoing right now?
Oh, I don't know.
It's
I
Joey.
think it's Joey.
No, it's not.
Joey,
Yeah,
don't say anything right now. Don't say anything. Okay, I think it's Joey. It is Joey.
How is it me, fucker?
What's echoing? What's going on? What's loud? That you got your headphones on, don't you?
Yeah, but it's never done that before.
Oh, well, mute your mic real quick. Yep, I don't hear
Anyways,
any echo anymore.
We talked about a few things. About how we talked during the game, Dad, about firing Adam Fuller, but then he completely turns it around with blitzing the rest of the game and being in man coverage on the outside. What did you think about that? And how do you feel about going forward on defense specifically?
The game changed in the last quarter. I mean, it started moving forward for us in the second half, in the third, but it started moving forward. So evidently somebody slapped them around and said, get something changing. Change it now. But we seem to be a late bloomer.
Sorry.
We seem to be late bloomers in almost every game we've had. You know, LSU, Boston College, even the last one with Clemson, same thing. We're just late bloomers, you know. Give me a heart attack. I'm an old guy. Don't do that to me.
Well, that brings me to the next topic, which was we believe that Jordan was hurt the whole game,
Oh yeah,
and that's
You saw
why he
him
wasn't running
hold
the
his arm
ball.
to himself.
Which there was a lot of plays that are uncharacteristic for Jordan, regardless. So
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he still took it in for that touchdown, and you know it hurt.
yeah, I'm hoping that Mike talks some sense to him, and he gets a little healthier, and does his thing moving forward.
Yeah. He said it was a good
Next,
week to move forward. Yes.
we said Robert Scott and Akeem Dent need to be back. They're actually a big deal. That's kind of obvious right now. We're going to talk about Virginia Tech next week. You can join us if you want and talk about a little Virginia Tech preview. And have you seen at all Joe Exotic trying to sue Jordan Travis for being the Tiger King?
God, what a crazy thing. The boy's in prison for murder. All right, what's up? We're talking about, he's not the lion tamer. He's the lion killer.
Conspiracy to murder, right?
Lying killer.
Yep. Then we talked about all our scores from last week.
And
Locks of the week
what
that
about
didn't work.
Notre Dame blowing that 1 second play for Ohio State. Ohio State jumping us after they should have lost. Notre Dame coming in with 10 players. Boom. Come on. Really? 1 second
Oh, that's
left?
one thing that we didn't talk about, guys. That we should talk about right now.
Yeah.
What?
Getting dropped in the rankings after a massive win on the road in Clemson.
Oh,
we
yeah,
still
that's
dropped in
bullshit.
the rankings.
Everybody goes, yeah,
because
but you only
Clemson
beat
isn't
by 3. I said, well, hey guys, the spread was 1.5.
Let me ask you
Two and
this.
a half- two and a half.
One at a time. Austin, I'll ask you first. Do you think that by the end of the year, Clemson will be in the top 25? Yes or no?
Yep.
Joey?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Dad?
think they'll beat everybody coming up. I mean, they're playing, Syracuse this weekend, who's undefeated, right?
Yeah, that's actually a big game for them.
Yeah, that's a huge game.
Duke playing Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's going to be pissed. We'll see
Brutal
what happens.
schedule for them.
I think they
To
might
have
lose one
us
more
and
game
then
this
Syracuse.
year. They might win. They might lose one more game. They win every other game that they
Who's
play.
waiting?
So
Who's Miami playing?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. I can check it for you.
Yeah, so here was my thought on that was like us moving down in the rankings is bizarre because even though it wasn't clean, it wasn't our best performance. At the end of the day, we still persevered and won in Clemson
Right.
with that defense.
With 90% one-sided cheering sections. I talked to a guy today was sitting up there in those bleachers way in the top. He says it was ugly and they were all horrible to those guys. I said, well, did you go out on the field? And he said, no. He says, I'm a businessman. I can't afford to be down there and have something happen.
No, right.
So,
Well, I thought that was a pretty soft move by the AP voters to move them down when Ohio State won with 10 men on the field by fucking Notre Dame.
1 second. I mean, come on, guys, really?
Ohio State was not impressive. They scored 17 points.
Finding a job.
Ohio State won with 17 points. Like, come on.
I know. Still.
Either way, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because they're all going to lose eventually, and we're not. So, boom, suck it.
Let's go.
Hopefully we don't. Knock on wood. There we go. We did locks of the week, Dad, and Austin picked the over for Kansas and Texas, 61 points. Joey picked USC over Colorado, minus 21.5. Probably a pretty good bet right now. And I picked the under USC Colorado, 72.5. I'm sure you haven't really looked at any lines or anything. Oh, Oregon
Kind
State.
of looking. I think.
wow.
Sorry.
I think it's probably. Oh my goodness.
Oregon State is playing
What's so
it.
bad?
Utah.
It's
Big
hard
Daddy
to.
Noel, your mouse is the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Mine?
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick,
Do you want to hear my mouse right now?
Well, is mine really that loud?
I'm clicking my mouse right now.
Austin,
you
I
hear
gotta
it?
Okay, here we
go
go.
over here real quick. So
I'm gonna have to
take over
step out of
from here.
the
Um,
over-unders.
Miami and Wake Forest are both on a bye week like we are. Ohio State's bye. UCLA's on a bye.
Yep. Yeah, so if you don't have a lock, I think what you can do is you can step in, and I think we need to have a discussion between everybody here about our preferred jerseys with new jerseys. I think we all have an opinion on this one. I think it's a very poignant topic. So I want to start with you, Big Daddy Noel. Then we'll go to Wildhair Jeff to the right. So let me know what you think is your favorite either jersey combo or your favorite jersey between the garnet and the white.
That's tough. I'd like the pants. If we had a little more of that shiny gold that we had in like 07 and 09 and like that shiny gold on the pants, I wish we'd get back to that. I don't like this tan looking gold on the pants. But, I think the red looks good. Dude, I still miss the original tribal armband, like that multicolored one. I miss that. They never should have changed that fucking jersey. I don't know why they did. But yeah, dude, I got a classic James Winston.
So you're picking.
But I mean, I feel like we haven't seen them all. Like the new blacks or like the, are we going to do a black helmet again with like the gold face mask like when Dalvin Cook was here? Or are we going to have another kind of, all black or?
I don't think they have those.
Yeah, I don't think any of those are set up just yet. I think right now all of our versions are between red and white.
Remember Dalvin had that
stuff, red, white, gold.
Like they had like the gold tomahawks drawn on the helmet with like the gold face mask and the black helmet.
Yep.
So I want to see more combinations before I can make a decision. I'd say.
All right. And Wildhair, what's your selection right now? If you guys, hold on, maybe I need to reframe it. If you had to buy a jersey, which one would you buy right now? The garnet jersey or the white jersey?
Garnet.
Ooh, that's tough. The both of them look great. That is tough.
At one time, I had a white jersey and I really liked it, but it wasn't immediately noticeable because of the colors. The white, everybody looks at garnet. That's what they look for.
Yep, I hear you there.
What combination do you like? Wildhair.
You got a favorite combo?
I always liked the brighter uniforms myself. I liked the one time they had white on white on white with bright gold and bright gold helmets. That was pretty sharp. I liked it. I also liked what Joey's talking about, the solid blacks was really I like the and I understand why at Boston College they had the white helmets because we both have gold helmets. You got to have just something to discern who you throw it to,
Yep.
Yeah.
Austin, which was your favorite?
I think if I had a gun to my head, I had to pick a jersey that I wanted to buy right now, I think I'd pick the white jersey. I've had the garnet jersey before. I think that this is literally the garnet jersey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, where'd they go?
He's freezing up. I think Austin and Joey froze up.
Just me and you right now, Dad. So,
can you hear me, Dad?
Garnet jersey is not bad. I think that's a good one, but I think that the white jersey, as far as like just how everything looks and symmetry and the color distribution, I like the white and the garnet. They just disappeared.
Well, mine is actually what they wore at Clemson.
Disappeared.
I like the gold helmets with the white jersey and garnet pants.
My wife. How is it that both of their Wi-Fi is just crapped out at the same time?
Very easy to see. You got your orange and white. Great. Easy for the quarterbacks to discern when they're throwing the ball.
Yep.
Oh,
well,
Austin Joe.
I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Let's see if they jump back on.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Might have
that's
been
all
me.
right. That was pretty much all the
I
questions that
don't
we
think
had,
so,
so it's all
'cause
right.
I
We
can
can
hear you just fine.
we can wrap it
All
up. But
Well, I
appreciate you
guys
joining
inviting
us.
me on for a short interlude. I just got home. I
Yeah.
was like, woohoo. I pulled in the
How,
driveway.
well,
What are you
real
doing
quick
right
before
now?
you.
I'm
I know
just getting
you.
home.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
well, we appreciate you joining
hopping
us,
on with us,
and
Dad. I guess
as always,
that's.
we appreciate your
We'll
insight.
give it one more minute, see if they hop back
We'll
on.
probably
And then
do
we'll
something
wrap,
similar to
huh?
this with
call it. Yeah.
we'll do something similar to this with the Virginia
Actually,
Tech game
Oregon
next
State's-
week.
Oregon State's putting it to Utah.
Okay. All
Really,
right.
Utah's
Well,
losing?
that's pretty much it. I'll we'll
14-0.
wrap this thing
I got
up
the big
and
TV behind me, but I thought it'd be too much distraction turning it on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Nothing wrong
we'll
with
chat
having
with
it
you
on.
later.
Well,
All right.
Shit, where'd they go?
I don't know. I'm gonna
I
stop
don't
the
know.
recording and then we'll figure out what's going on.
Text.